Hello and welcome back to Global Glam and Girl. I'm so happy to be here today because this topic is one that is so close to my heart. Fast fashion has dominated the market for quite some time now, but I can feel that the energy is shifting. I see more and more people looking for better alternatives, seeking out conscious clothing brands. And I think this is absolutely amazing. In this video, we will have a look at how fast fashion is being challenged. We will take a look at why it might be coming to an end and how it is going to be replaced by something better. Fast fashion is mass-producing high volumes of clothing at extremely low costs and therefore making them super accessible for everyone. The first reason why fast fashion is going to die is because of millennials and Gen Z. The younger generation doesn't want to support mass production and unethical labor practices anymore. They have grown up with social media and they have access to information that previous generations did not have. They know who made their clothes and the impact it has on the environment. And they are choosing to spend their money on experiences rather than things anyway. Consumers are demanding more transparency from the brands that they love. And this is causing brands to rethink their supply chains and ensure that they are being more transparent. If brands are able to show where their clothes are made, who made them, and the impact it has on the environment, then consumers are more likely to trust them and therefore more likely to buy from them. In 2019, millennials were found to have spent twice as much on travel as they did on clothing. My top is from Everlane and it's 100% linen. It's a relaxed fit and I love the color. My pants are from cotton and it's 100% Egyptian cotton. I love how comfortable they are. And my shoes are from Baya. They are 100% leather and canvas. To continue with fast fashion is to continue with overproduction and overconsumption, which isn't sustainable. We need to speed up the process and get rid of fast fashion as soon as possible. And this is where you come in. We are already seeing water and oil shortages around the world, and this is only going to get worse. We need to start thinking circular and produce and consume responsibly if we want to live in a sustainable world. And this is only going to happen when we all work together. Brands can't do it alone. Governments can't do it alone. We need to do it together. This is a huge shift from baby boomers who value material possessions more. For example, millennials are 3 times more likely to buy second-hand clothes than the older generation. Firstly, buy less. Be mindful of what you buy and only buy what you really need. Secondly, buy better. Buy quality over quantity and buy pieces that you can wear for years to come. Thirdly, buy second-hand. There are so many amazing second-hand stores online and offline. So do check them out before buying anything new. Fourthly, repair your clothes. Learn how to do basic sewing and mending. And if you can't do it yourself, then find a local tailor who can do it for you. Fifthly, swap clothes with friends. This is such a fun way to update your wardrobe without having to spend any money. You can organize a clothing swap party with your friends and exchange your unwanted clothes. And finally, recycle your clothes. Make sure that when you do buy new clothes, you take your old clothes to a recycling center. Don't just throw them in the trash. And they are also driving the demand for sustainable and transparent clothing. Consumers are becoming more aware of their purchasing power and how their choices impact others around the world. Did you know that producing clothing made from recycled materials is cheaper than virgin materials? And this is only going to get cheaper in the future. On top of that, companies that prioritize sustainability and ethical production tend to have lower staff turnover and absenteeism. This means that they can produce goods faster, more efficiently, and therefore cheaper. For example, the EU has recently introduced stricter regulations on chemicals used in clothing. And these regulations are going to drive the clothing industry towards more sustainable materials. And this is why fast fashion is going to come to an end. There are companies such as OpenStyle which have created AI-powered software that helps brands develop new products based on customer data. And with more choice comes healthy competition which brings prices down. By using AI, brands can tailor their products exactly to what their customers want, therefore reducing overproduction and therefore reducing waste. The biggest problem with fast fashion is that it relies heavily on cheap labor in countries like Bangladesh, India, China, Cambodia, Indonesia, and Pakistan, where workers are paid less than $2 an hour. It also relies on unsustainable materials like polyester, which is made from nasty petroleum chemicals. In addition to this, fast fashion relies on overproduction and overconsumption to keep their business model working. And the clothing that you buy is often made to be worn only a few times and then thrown away. The amount of clothing produced today is also insane. According to the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, our clothing production has doubled in the past 20 years. That is crazy! And every year, 4% of microplastics enter our ocean from washing our synthetic clothes. These are all serious problems which affect us in more ways than we realize. The truth is that it already is being replaced. We just need to speed up the process a little bit. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. So firstly, let's take a look at what fast fashion actually is. And although fast fashion has become a part of our everyday lives, there is a change in the wind. There are 7 reasons why fast fashion is coming to an end. The second reason why I think fast fashion is dying is because of the cost. The third reason is innovation. New technologies make it easier to produce clothes on demand and therefore avoid overproduction. The fourth reason is increased competition. More and more brands are entering the sustainable space, giving consumers more choice and more accessibility. The fifth reason is legislation. Governments around the world are starting to recognize the damage caused by fast fashion and are introducing legislation to protect the environment and the workers. Reason number 6 is transparency. And finally, reason number 7, we are running out of resources. And I truly believe that these 7 reasons are going to kill fast fashion. But there's one thing missing, and that is time. There are 6 things that you can do right now to help put an end to fast fashion. As I said, we need to speed up the process of getting rid of fast fashion and putting an end to it. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, then let me tell you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!